Well, good Thursday afternoon to you for this week of Williams. Welcome to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. So it's another drippy day here in Louisiana. Was expecting it. Gonna make for a sloppy, muddy night at work in places, but that's okay too. That's just part of it. Can't have everything sunshine and roses all the time. What'd be the fun in that, huh? How you like it? So since we're still on our week of Williams, I'm still on my coffee mug, my Williams mug. French press today, just to throw a little something different. Dark roast. I can't remember which brand this is. This may actually be a store brand dark roast, chicory, with some Cafe Bustelo mixed in. Nice heavy French press. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Good stuff. And truth in advertising, I did drop a little bit of the blue stuff, a little bit of equal into this one, just because I like to do that sometime for no particular reason. So, week of Williams going on. First week of January here, the last shave of 2018, the first shaves of 2019. We're all doing Williams, or I'm doing all Williams, and a few people are joining me, let's put it that way. And it's just plain fun. You know, it's, some of you will get the reference here, some of you won't. Alright, enough said on that subject. So today we're going to go back to the vintage Williams in the scuttle here, just because I started to do the Williams shave stick today, and I decided to save that for another time. No particular reason, it's just what hit me when I started getting ready to shave. Aqua Velva Musk, really good stuff. Going to put a shot of that on. And to stick with the vintage, because you know I'm a vintage type, I decided I would get the Schick Model B out here and use it today. I haven't used it in a little while. I haven't cleaned it. I'm letting the patina come back on it. I'll probably clean it here before too terribly long. I'll get not so busy one day and I'll break out my Auto Strop A1 and shine the silver on it, and I'll shine the silver here on the Schick B. Maybe one day, not today. But there we go. So we're going to use the Schick, and that's just a regular old Personna blade in there. Nothing overly fancy. No need for it. And for our brush, for some reason, I don't have a particular reason why, I like using my Semogue 208 when I use the B. And it could be because I keep them both on this little clear stand here, and they're always together over there. I don't know. But anyway, the Semogue 208, which no longer in production, I understand, got a nice kind of middling to small size knot in it, and the Williams likes it. Works really well. Of course, we've determined that Williams likes most everything. So, you know, there we go. And once again, the prop guy fell asleep on the switch, and I was more interested in getting the coffee straightened out than getting the old shave cave here in shape. Alrighty, we'll get us a quick wipe down here. Just a regular old day's growth here, nothing spectacular there. But like I've said before, to me that's the best test of a shave, is the everyday shave. Nothing special. So how you like it? I like it. So I was just texting with Ordinary Shaver, and he had found one of the old, well, it's not old, but one of the VDH shave sets in the green and white box. I think they call that the deluxe, with the soap and the brush and the shave bowl. I really like those shave bowls that come in those sets. They're the ones that you know, look like this. Got the green and the blue. Some of them had green brushes, some of them had blue brushes, handle brushes, some of them had white handle brushes. I've had them all. Those make really good starter kits, and I can't find any of those. Well, not around here locally. I could go to Lafayette, and they had some last time I went over there, but locally, if I find anything, it's the luxury set in the orange and the black box. And yeah, you know, it's an okay soap. It works good. It's VDH. I like the select soaps and the deluxe soaps better. Of course, you about can't find the select soap anymore either. At one time, you could still pick them up off the bay or whatever, but they've about disappeared. That was the pinkish color. And then they had the white, which was the deluxe. And then they went to the luxury, which is white also, but it's different. And So he had found those, which was pretty neat local. These little kits come in handy. You can give them as a starter kit or use them yourself. Whatever happens. Alright, so we're just as usual while we're sitting here yappering, loading some soap up on the old Semogue here. Up on the face we go. And then after we finish all this, I got to get ready to charge out and get something to eat on the way to work. But right about now, I could eat the tail end out of a skunk if someone would grill it. I'm hungry. Woke up hungry. But that's alright, I can fix that in a little while. Alright. That French press coffee is good. I'm not sure that it beats my percolated coffee and my old polyperks. If you don't know what a polyperk is, feel free to look it up. But I've got some of the 8-cup polyperks, and I got a 4-cup polyperk. I'm a fan of my polyperks, percolated coffee. I know coffee, real coffee people don't think that much percolated coffee, but I do. So the B here, the Schick B, is a very, very nice shaving razor. But obviously, you can tell just looking at it that it's going to be a little bit different. Finding the angle is a little bit different than the more, the more modern ones that you're usually used to. Now that doesn't mean that it's hard. It doesn't mean that it's particularly complicated. It means it's a little different from using a newer one. But once you get the hang of it, these are very, very nice shaving razors. At one time I had a Schick A, and I'm starting to think I must have given that thing away or passed it along and forgotten about it. So if any time in the past I happen to have sent you a Schick A, remind me please, just so I remember where it went. I'll be looking high and low for that thing. Hadn't seen it since I moved. And I can't remember giving it away, but I'm sure I didn't throw it away. And I've been through all the stuff I packed down, and it's not there, so I don't know what I did with it. But it's got a similar head to this. It had a round body, round aluminum body, and the head was similar to the B here. And it was also a nice shade. Now, both of these old razors, you have to hand load the blades. I've heard some people say they got the injector mechanism working, but if I'm not mistaken, and I'll say from the start I could be, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the blades that these use were a little bit different size than what we have today. They fit fine when you load them, but as far as the injector goes, I don't think they really work well in the injector. Again, I could be wrong. There's probably people out there that are running the injector, which is really neat, by the way, that will tell you that they work fine. And that's great. I'm all for it. Alright. Get a little across the grain thing going here with the good old Schick B. Very nice, classic feeling shave. The C's are really neat. The open comb. I haven't shaved with one of those, but they're really neat looking. They're on my list. I hunted around and finally caught this B at a really nice price. I used to do that. I would spend a lot of time on eBay, and I'd hunt for what I wanted and pick them up when I could at decent prices. I don't pay a lot of money for most of anything. Yeah, got a little clogged up there on the head. I guess I probably should have thinned the lather out a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a fine shave when it's over with. Make sure you keep the razor cleaned out there. Again, not an issue. Not a bug, it's a feature. Alright, let's get all this old soap off of here and we'll see what we got today. right. Look at there. Just not bad at all. Very, very, very nice. So if you haven't tried Williams yet, why not? It's cheap. Definitely cheap. It's not like you're gonna break the bank paying for it. So the other day, there's a thread going and somebody mentioned that how much better the artisan soaps, artisans I guess really is the word, soaps of the day are over like Williams and Colgate, you know, the vintage stuff. And they were comparing stuff like the skincare after the shave, moisturizing skincare. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of an old guy. And I've never worried about moisturizers, and I'm still not worried about moisturizers. I use an alcohol splash most of the time after shave. And that's probably why I look like I'm 60. Of course, I'm only 49. But anyway, you know. So I don't really, and people like the scents, and I can understand that. I like rose scent soap, this, that, and other, but the scent really has nothing to do with the performance. So if you're going to grade a soap it's better than another soap because it smells better, I'm not so sure about that. Unless the performance is the same, and then you know, like Sterling soaps. All their bases are great. They're mud base, they're tallow based, everything is great. So, you know, if you're picking you like your favorite Sterling because of a scent, it's great. I like Electric Sheep. I like their spice. And they all lather really good. But, you know, I can't rate other soaps over Williams because they put stuff in there to make your skin feel better after the shave, moisturizers and things like that. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for sickness, cushion for the shave, so that I end up feeling like this. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm not real sure what that whole rant was all about. I kind of got off track there somewhere along the way. But Williams rocks. So if you want to go and compare it to new stuff and say that the new stuff is better because it's got all that frumpy, humpy skincare stuff in it and it makes these big mounds of lather, don't care. It's not better. It's different, but I don't particularly think that's better. You don't need buttercream to shave with. You know, people put stuff in so that you produce bubbles and lather, and it's like, great, but, you know, whatever. But at least I got good coffee. I've got a really, really nice razor. Little jazz playing in the background here. And we're going to splash on some Aqua Velva Musk. My second favorite Aqua Velva. Of course, the ice blue is my favorite. All right, boy, that feels good. A little bit of sting, a little bit of tingling where you'd expect it, but nothing major. And look what we ended up with for a shave. What you think? I know what I think about it. I like it. That's just, you know. Again, maybe you'll get the reference, maybe you won't. But if you do, jolly ho. Alright, well, I gotta go get ready for work. And you gotta get off this boring video and go out and do something productive yourself probably. Why don't you go buy some Williams? Why don't you do that? Get you some Williams. And a boar brush. You know, this happens to be a VDH boar brush that I had sitting here by the sink. Get a boar brush and some Williams. Learn how to lather the Williams. It's fun. What Fuzzy does. Alrighty. Whatever you're doing, do good at it. And y'all have happy shaves. Goodbye.